And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
The cookie crumbles, mate.
Did you want a coffee?
No, it's okay. I'm good.
You thought about it.
I do. I'm still thinking about it, and I kind of regret saying no.
Think
already.
about it as long as you like.
For anyone watching, that's for you.
I know, if there's any foot fetish people out there, we are getting absolutely
I don't wash my feet.
inundated. No, but we have nice feet.
You think?
Well, none of our
They're bony
toes
feet.
are out of proportion with the others. No, you've seen some people's toes? Do you remember Willow's feet?
I was just about to say that.
He has...
Yeah, uneven, wasn't it?
Yeah, so the index pointer versions of the toes are that much bigger than his pinky and his ring toe.
That's right.
And he has huge feet, so it's like extremely noticeable.
You can follow him anywhere in the sand. You can pick him apart.
Yeah, if you're a hunter. That's so fucking good. I don't think he thinks about his feet much these days.
There's a bit in there. There's a bit in there. Oh, this looks good. We're trying a new casual with a cash setup.
Yeah, I'm liking the casual setup.
I'm feeling casual.
I'm feeling like my testicles are airing out. I'm like spreading out on the couch. I feel very comfortable.
I feel lounged.
I am lounged. I don't feel wined or dined, but I definitely feel lounged.
Did you want to be dined?
I mean, he doesn't like to be dined.
Wine, dined, and dicked.
And dicked.
Oh man, we haven't done this in a while.
I know, it's been a fucking long time. Well, it hasn't been too long. When was the last time we did? Probably a couple of months ago.
Yeah, it was a few months ago.
Yeah.
Been a bit slack in the old uploads.
Yeah, 100%.
Slack.
We'll just
That's
keep
all
them
right.
close to the chest.
It's a very private audience.
Oh, yeah,
With
it's
3 people.
incredibly private. So private, it's like talking to yourself in a room. I know, it's funny too, because when you don't release them, you automatically think they're dumber. Like after if a week or two goes by, you're like overthinking about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because then you think of them as statements.
Yeah, 100. But we look back on the ones from like 2-3 years ago. I'm like, these are funny as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
But at the time, I'm like, I look like an idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time.
I know. That's why I'm
You're
keen
too close to it, I think. I think if you're too close.
Yeah, you're right.
Too close to me. 6 months ago, me, it's completely different.
That's so true.
Maybe I was an idiot.
I'm a new man.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
always
way new
evolving and getting smarter
Mm.
by the day.
By the minute, in fact.
By the minute. No, I wanted, we definitely, once I start releasing him every week again, I'll be fine. Because then I don't even think about it. You're running too fast to look behind you.
Yeah.
It's like like a shark.
Well, it's
Only
kinda
looking forward, never looking back.
It's kind of like the Rogan, man. He just puts out so much.
Oh, dude, incredible amounts of fucking content.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know how you run so many businesses.
I don't know
and
how
put out
he
3,
does that.
4.
Well, obviously he has like a whole team
that's
of
true.
people that do most of it. But even just having 4-hour conversations once, maybe even twice a day is extensive.
But with people, like, you have to research people and, have some sort of, you got to be in it with them. You can't just be like, tell me about yourself.
But he definitely is a rabbit hole guy.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
like, I think he delves into so many rabbit holes that he's just like, what do you got to say, bitch?
Mm. Yeah, that dude just made all his hobbies his job. It's pretty rad.
Fucking very rad.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's what we're trying to do. Turn hobbies into jobbies.
Oh, yeah. Hobbies and jobbies. And hopefully gubbies.
Oh, fuck, here we are. We're back.
I don't know if I'm on or delusional. You tell me.
I think you're pretty on the money.
Maybe.
How's the Ministry of Sound on the weekend?
Oh, mate. It was great. I actually love it. It's one of my favourite events to shoot because it's all 30 to 50-year-olds and they're the nicest people you'll ever meet on mushrooms. It's just, I don't know, like working in clubs and nightclubs and events, people would bump you, spitting you out. Oh, yeah, grab you.
Yeah, a bit more
They bump you, they're like,
aggressive.
oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, like, oh my God.
Everything's too euphoric.
They just, the only time they come up to you is to tell you their love story about how they met to this song and this DJ in the UK club 20 years prior.
How
It's
cool
just,
is that?
oh man, it's all, and every single person, not on their phone, just hands up, dancing their hearts out.
Yeah, it's their night away
Again.
from the kids. They're not fucking
Right.
giving a fuck about putting it on social
It's
media.
so nice. I actually love being at events where people actually care, not just like, if you get the brand, like a hot DJ or a hot MC or whatever it is, it's like 4 million phones popped up. No one's even paying attention, really.
Well, you got to prove you were there.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Everyone has to know I was there.
Exactly. But at the Ministry of Sound event, it's like they've been following these guys for 20 years. It's the 90s. It's all just nostalgia for them. So they're just in the moment, like the old days. I've been
Little malfunction. Jackie is.
I'm going Elvis style, baby. We're going Elvis style. I'm sticking to it. You think I won't? You think I won't?
He rolls with the punches. What actually happened? Did it fall off?
Yeah, it just popped out.
Just pop it back in.
Yeah, I'll pop it back in. We keep this going.
Well, you never fucked before?
Hold on.
If you're having sex out there, guys, and it pops out, you just pop it back in. If you stress on it too much, it's going to go.
I think I'm a genius.
How have you done that?
Don't know, but it's working.
It's very innovative.
Stick to it while I fiddle this old bing bang. But yeah, Ministry sounds awesome. You should come.
I want to go.
It's really cool. It's just good vibes. Just such good vibes.
Yeah, I'm overdue for a night out.
Yeah.
I would love to go up there and boogie, especially people that aren't on their phones and shit. I feel weird these days with like the younger crowd. Everyone's on their phone and stuff. Like I deliberately go out and not use my phone so that I can experience and remember stuff.
Yeah.
I might sound like a hipster saying that.
Yeah, look, definitely.
Of course. But yeah, I reckon I'd fucking really get along with that crowd. That sounds great.
Well, I still film stuff and I have the excuse because I need a poster to showcase my work.
Yeah,
but also, like, I filmed a bunch of the 50 Cent concert we went to. I've looked at them like once.
I think, yeah, that's true.
I've never really gone back and like, every time I go back, I go, oh my God, me singing along is horrible.
Oh, bro. White dudes rapping along to gangster rap at a concert is the cringiest thing of all time.
Yeah.
There's a video of you, me, and Ollie. We flipped the phone around and we're like, bottles in the club, that whatever that fucking line is. And we're just rapping it. And it's so bad. Because it's 3 tone deaf dudes appropriating some culture.
Oh, yeah.
Pretending we're gangster for a minute. Which is what music's about, right?
Yeah, that's why I paid money. I wanted to feel like a gangster. Yeah. That's what I was there for.
It was a sick show.
I just love 50 Cent's one dance move. Yes.
Oh, yeah, fucking that for 2 hours. Just arm up and down. I know, I actually respect that.
Well, he's got it down to a science. I mean, he's been performing for 20 years.
You don't want to... I'm definitely blocked from the camera with this fucking thing. Hey?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, well,
only because I'm looking at you. I didn't account for that.
Might be a complete disaster.
It can be a disaster, but I think people like watching disasters.
Yeah. Especially
natural disasters.
Things are too perfect,
Yeah, you need to rough things up a little bit.
I'm gonna go fuck some shit up.
We're here to fuck shit up.
We're here to fuck shit up. Not what to tell you, but my shit's fucked. You can't leave open at dead air time. I just start saying fucking nonsense.
I know, it kind of... But you can sit in it, though. It's fine to sit in it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not that bad. But it's almost better, though, that you feel the need to fill the void with garbage.
I'm insecure, Tom.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I won't dwell on the fucking... on the gaps too much.
No, I'm joshing.
How much of the Trump Khamala debate did Dad watch yesterday?
How many times do you mean?
Yeah.
I caught him watching it.
Like duration of watch time throughout the day.
He definitely watched it 2 or 3 times. Like the full one.
The full thing?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
It's crazy town. He wasn't paying attention. He was on his phone. But my God, that debate was... I think Trump's getting old.
He is getting old.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all getting old, but he's almost 80.
But that zing that I feel like he had that 2-3 years ago that he saw that zing about and that charm.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of like weathered away.
Yeah, it has. Because if they did that debate like 4 years ago, he would have been like, "You're a pig."
Yeah.
You're a fat black pig. Everyone would be like, "Whoa, dude!"
Also, not letting them talk over each other and having fact checking him after him. Like, oh yep, sweet. And this is all the things.
They cut their mics off now since
that they did?
Yeah, because you can hear. Because he's like, excuse me, and she's talking, but you can't hear her through the broadcast.
Oh, right.
But like, I think because of that Biden one where they're just like, the whole time they cut the mics
kind
off.
of fucked that you can't have a debate without...
Well, it's embarrassing.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's super embarrassing. That's how I'd expect like me and you to have a debate. It'd just be us fucking talking over each other.
You go back to prep with like the talking spoon or something.
Yeah. He who holds the conch can speak. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking insane. You'd think like... people that want to be the leader of the free world would be able to wait their turn before speaking.
Yeah. You'd think.
You would think. One would think.
One would think.
One would think.
I don't think.
I don't know. I don't think either. I just do, baby.
I just do, baby, do. What else has been happening? What else has been going on?
Bit of jits.
Jitson?
I've been
We got to
jitsing.
Melbourne. We got to book those flights.
Yeah, I got Pan Packs coming up. That should be very fun.
What's panty packs?
Pan Packs is like Pan Pacific Jiu-Jitsu tournament. So like for this region of the world. So like, you know, bottom of Asia, Australia.
Wait, so if you get a gold brown belt, that means you're specifically jiu-jitsu champion.
I'm a Pacific
You're
champ.
worldwide, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely like probably the biggest comp we have in Australia outside of like ADCC trials and stuff. We're the biggest like IBJJF one. If you don't
This
know
is the
what that
biggest one
means.
you've done? Yeah, no.
This would be the biggest one I've done. Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, I'm filming it.
Well, because of COVID and stuff, I haven't really traveled much for it. I kind of just done.
I did Sydney.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I did ADCC Nationals down in Sydney a few years ago. That's true. And then I've just done like all the big state tournaments up here, which I've done pretty well at. But I'm excited to fly down to Melbourne because I kind of feel comfortable now at those ones at Carrara.
Yeah.
I remember like I won on like the last states and it wasn't as like, whoa, as it was before. I was like, oh yeah, no, I've done that.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, same arena and same.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
been there, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be cool to go down to Melbourne because I think it's at the Melbourne Aquatic Centre or the Melbourne
That'd be cool.
at Albert Park, like the big sports stadium there. So it'll be like a full of big event, and there'll be like heaps of competitors from all over Australia and some from Japan and stuff. So it'll be sick. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm
And a brown belt, so it'd be fucking tough as fuck.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
Hopefully I can get in there and fucking leg lock some dudes pretty quick.
Yeah, well, you at the end of your purple, I guess. So now it's like you're going to high school from primary school.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, you so you get to like the top end of your
Yeah.
belt, and then you go right back down again. Because I could be versing dudes that are like pretty much black belts.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
you know?
Yeah, right on the verge.
But like, you know,
I've seen you fuck up some black belts.
Yeah, I'll fuck up some bubble. I do pretty well. But like,
Yeah.
it's. Oh, I'm excited though. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm keen. Hey,
It's always all that shit doesn't matter. The like external what someone's record is. Like it is just about how prepared you can get up leading up to it and being in the right mindset on the day and doing your best.
Do you look at their record or like do you try to study their
I used
technique?
to look at their records and it brings you nothing but anguish, I think.
Right.
Yeah. It's just like, I'll always check because it's like if they're all submissions, I'll be like, all right, this dude's going to come gunning. But if it's just if it's a guy that just wins majority by points, I'm like, okay, kind of, you're more of a control guy.
Yeah.
Can't really sub. So I kind of gauge that aspect of it.
As
Opposed to, but like for footage of people, it's like amateurs, right? So there's not like extensive footage of people that I can like study. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's not like they've had all their fights for online. You can dissect them or anything.
Yeah.
If anything, you'd just be thinking rather than just reacting to what he's doing or being present.
And yeah, that's kind of what my point was with that. Like the way I don't really, not that I'm a fucking professional, but I don't ever really go in with these are the techniques I'm going to do because I feel like if you go in there wanting to do certain techniques, you're not going to be as opportunistic and take things that are better suited to that
100%.
situation. So I was just going and then just fucking create movement and then capitalize on movement.
It's like Dustin Poirier trying to get a guillotine. It's like, I'm getting the guillotine.
Dude, have you seen the one against Khabib? It's actually close.
Is it?
It's actually
Oh, is it
pretty-
really?
it's pretty
I'll have to watch
deep.
it again.
Like, he was never going to get it.
I just
'cause it's
remember, what was the
Khabib.
one we watched that he did like 9 of them and it was just gassing. He still won the fight.
That was Benit St. Denis. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he knocked him out and he jumped like fucking 8 gillies. That was so good though. In the press conference, he's like, don't be silly, jump that gilly. You ain't going to be part of that gilly gang, bro.
Back in the game.
You got to be part of that gilly gang, bro.
Oh, you ain't got those stripes, like giddy stripes. But I just remembered UFC this weekend.
Oh,
is it a huge card?
Yeah, it's Sugar Sean Marab this weekend.
Dude.
At the Sphere.
Is it the Sphere?
The Noche.
Wait, at the Sphere.
At the Sphere. Not to be mistaken with Atmosphere.
Oh.
At the Sphere. Yeah, the one in Vegas. You know, the Sphere where U2 has been playing and shit. They're doing it at the Sphere. And it's for UFC Noche, which is like the Mexican. They're doing it's like a Mexican themed one. So there'll be heaps of sick like Mexican visuals because America has no fucking culture, apparently.
Fucked. Oh, how many people can that hold?
I don't actually fucking know, but apparently they didn't sell the tickets out because they made them too expensive.
Yeah, that's
It was like $5,000 a pop and stuff, and they were like scrambling to sell them.
in this economy, dude.
Yeah, I think
with the price of gas the way.
I think they were hoping that all the fucking celebrities were going to come out in droves, but it's like you need Connor or someone to do that. Not that Sean's not massive.
No, it's
but it isn't. It isn't UFC 300. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's still a stacked card. Like it's gonna be.
Who else is fighting?
Diego Lopez is fighting Brian Ortega. Do you know Diego Lopez?
No, I know
He's to do with the worst haircut in the UFC, but the best jiu-jitsu.
Oh,
he has like the comb over mullet.
Yeah,
like me if I had a mullet, like a really straight, soft mullet.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's Mexican. You know, and then he's fighting Brian Ortega, who's sick jiu-jitsu. So it's like jiu-jitsu. But Diego Lopez is a fucking motherfucker.
Okay, I'm
and
keen for that.
Ortega's kind of, not on the, I'd say on the way out. He's more on the older side. All the guys that I frothed
Yeah, I was going to say.
are now old dudes. It's quite sobering. I found myself not as into it as much these days because of it.
Really? Because you're not with the up and coming?
I still watch and I enjoy it like I used to, but I'm not like enthralled by it like I was because I had such an emotional connection to certain fighters.
Yeah.
And then now they're like on the way out, and then there's all these just like young kids coming up. I don't know who they are and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, it was like, that's
old.
Sugar for us. We fought Sugar for
well, yeah, I was saying that to Jazz the other day because when I was just smoking weed playing Fortnite before I started jiu-jitsu, Sugar Sean had just come on the scene and he would just smoke weed and play Fortnite. And he was my age and I was like, what the fuck? That's the dude, skinny white guy fucking playing video games, smoking weed, bashing everyone. I was like, yeah, dude, that guy's my spirit animal.
Yeah. I was just like, I'm sorry, 6 foot lanky dude knocking people out? You're my hero.
Yeah, because
he wasn't big or jacked.
No, he's still not.
He's a little bit bigger now, but obviously he's trained.
He's still not jacked though. But he's just fucking.
He's contender series. It's like he's as lanky as me. Obviously not. He's obviously very strong.
Yeah,
skilled, but like to see it,
he's just extremely technical, dude. He's probably one of the best on the feet,
and he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
So funny.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Talking about being yourself, we had the conversation before.
Oh yeah,
that dude is 100% himself.
100%.
Had he ever got that tattoo in the middle of his sternum finished? I feel like he never did.
I don't think he did. Only thing I disagree with him doing is getting that 6'9" tattoo.
Yeah.
As a fucking absolute ball drop.
Yeah, that's right. They're all boys.
Yeah.
I never got it. Trav loved 6'9". Was
really
rough for them. Loved the hype of it all the shit he did when he came out of prison after snitching and like he did a crazy marketing run where he like all of his songs just became #1, popped off with like billions of views. Like he had I don't know how he did it, but yeah, Trav loved.
Well, because everyone's talking about him because he's a bitch. But I saw that.
His music wasn't.
I saw the video of him getting bashed in the gym in LA by those dudes.
Yeah,
I remember that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but he snitched.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he snitched.
He sold people down the river to get a shorter sentence, but was like always rapping like I'm the man from the streets and shit. So funny. That's the thing with these days. Like those kind of fucking rappers aren't like 50 Cent and like those dudes who like really are from the street, you know.
Well, in the book,
have like morals and like a fucking
Well, the book I was reading about 50 Cent, the 50th Law, it talks about him getting shot, and he hated how all the rappers he heard on the radio were fake rap. Like he goes, I was actually out there selling crack and on the corner. He goes, that's not what it's like. Sorry. And then so he came back after he got shot. He came back with like a vengeance of hatred of like, this is what it's really fucking like. This is what happens when you get shot. This is what it's really about. People come for your shit. Like told the truth with anger and hatred and like came back with a vengeance. And then that's why his music cut through so much. Could not compare that his music didn't before, but like it came from a different place that the people that were faking it couldn't replicate because it came from he grew up there. He grew up through that.
Schoolboy, dude.
Yeah,
you ever hear fucking Schoolboy?
You can tell it's in their voice.
Rap about selling
when you're
crack.
rapping it, from something real.
Like crack by my nutsack. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude. That dude's literally hitting oxys between his nutsacks.
Yeah.
Plural.
Yeah, but that's what makes it, it's an expression of himself through that time. It's like.
Well, that's why Eminem's so good too, because his emotion is so fucking real. That's why like he's got so many good pump up songs and like the emotion's there. It's just,
but then people just think of that, you can replicate that. Not necessarily you have to go through it to replicate it, but.
I mean, you can replicate it in in terms of acting, right? Like Leonardo DiCaprio replicates emotion.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you can in that sense. But I feel like the audience will always know whether something's truly genuine or not.
I think something transcends beyond, language and it's getting philosophical. But like,
Yeah.
there's something you just feel from something, putting something organically and authentically.
It's tapping into the universe.
Tapping into something.
Yeah.
That it's like when when someone's selling you, like, something's off. You got some weird intuition of like, you're not selling.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't.
It's a fugazi.
Even when you hear raps, you're like, this isn't you. But
Yeah,
if Eminem rapping, I'm like, that's you.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'm like, Slim Shady didn't give a fuck.
It's the transparency, hey.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Very interesting.
I was watching, me and Jazz, because the internet went out last night, we chucked on free to air and I'm Legend was on.
Oh, I remember that.
Such a great movie,
They're making
dude.
another one, I think.
Are they?
I think there's another one's coming out soon.
I was Legend.
With the guy from, I can't remember what a boxing movie he was in.
John Legend?
John Legend, dude. No, I can't remember. But yeah, I think it was. What did you think? Did you watch all of it?
No, the internet came back on, but I watched a good amount of it. I was like, boring. Well, no, to be fair though, watching a movie with ads in it completely takes you out of the movie and ruins it.
Yeah.
Like it just annoys me because the second you start to have that true engagement and connection, like, I'm starting to feel it. Bunnings Warehouse, it just fucking ruins it, dude. Like, it's so bad. But my point was, me and Jazz were watching the movie, and the whole time I was thinking, because he acts like, because he talks to like mannequins and shit around the city because he's the last man there and stuff like that, and it's like he was crying and had like these such big emotions, and I just kept thinking it from like a Will Smith perspective where he's on set by himself, carrying this whole movie on his back. Like, there's no extras, there's no fucking... It'd all be green screen for the zombies and just him in the city.
True.
And just him with... And there's a fucking 100 film crew set there watching him doing it all. And like, he's just got the whole production, everything on his back.
It's like, all right, now cry. And then you do your take and then go, no, I don't believe you.
Hey, Will Smitty, why don't you cry harder this time?
Cry harder. Like you mean it's like someone just called your wife bald at the yard. Where's the emotion?
Dude, that was the other thing I was going to say. I was like, as soon as I was done giving him his flowers, for like how impressive that feat is, the image of him slapping Chris Rock entered my brain. And I went, you are such a fuckhead. And I immediately was just like, I don't even care. You're a piece of shit. And I was like, isn't it crazy that he is the man for 20 fucking 30 years and then one little fucking brain snap. And now I reckon the whole world looks at him differently.
Well, I 100% agree. And was he really the man? That's the question.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Dude, like...
No. I mean, no, he definitely was the man. Like,
in real life, you mean?
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, this entire time,
well,
was
he wasn't the man of the house, okay? Let's just say that. He was the man of the world, not the man of his own house.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll give him that. Because...
He's classics.
Dude, Men in Black, I'm Legend, Bad Boys, like...
Fresh Prince.
The French Prince of Belarus. Yeah, fucking the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Well, this is the story. Yeah. But yeah, dude, the guy was in the zone for fucking 3 decades and then went at the Oscars and the worst thing about the Oscars.
He didn't go, a woman crept in his little ear.
Yeah, that's so true. So very true. She's a fucking evil bitch though.
Yeah.
You can you just get that vibe from her. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't she fuck one of Jaden Smith's friends at their house or something?
Yeah. Was it a rapper or something? I can't remember what it was. And she was Tupac's lady.
Yeah. That's right.
And I think she just for 20 years went, you're not Tupac. You'll never be Tupac. He was the greatest rapper of all time. What have you done? A couple of movies?
Yeah. And he raps without swears.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
That's
Will
so
Smith
true.
don't have to cuss in his rappers to sell records. But I do. I had to get it out. I was like, it's going to be in my head for the next fucking 30 minutes.
Oh, it'll probably be in the heads of everybody listening too. But yeah, I think the worst part about that whole Will Smith thing though is the fact that like no one stopped it, one, and two, he still got an award and got a standing ovation.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Chris Rock for continuing on
Oh, bro, what a G.
and making jokes out of it. So good.
Well, he didn't for ages, and then he did it on his special. I think I heard on another, I think it was Rogan, he was saying that he would do a bunch of shows and go, relax, I'm not going to talk about it, like straight up, and then he'd just do his jokes. And then when he was ready to make the fucking statement, then he did it at the special. And it was like the opening jokes, he's just like, that motherfucker. Yeah. Like, it was sick. Because it was kind of like, it's like Chris Rock of the 90s. You remember Chris Rock of the 90s?
Yeah, yeah.
You ever seen those specials?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We've watched them. Even the...
Women can't go back in lifestyle. They can't do it. So good.
When Chappelle got tackled on stage and then Chris Rock runs out.
That's right. What does he say?
It's like, holy shit, was that Will Smith or something? Some shit, like, it just saw the moment and seized it. Like, oh, it was fucking... And then Dave Chappelle talks about it. He's like, I couldn't say anything. The audience were fucked. Like, I did 5 more minutes and went, I can't do it.
I can't top it. That's too funny.
It was... We have to find the video.
I'll try to find that.
Next time we'll actually set it up so we can watch some videos.
It's even funny that happened to Dave Chappelle because he gave Chris Rock so much shit for that.
Yeah.
I've heard him tell heaps of jokes about Chris Rock being a bitch getting slapped on stage.
Well, yeah. How would Dave
what do you
Chappelle,
do, though?
what do you reckon Dave Chappelle would react?
I don't reckon Dave Chappelle would have stood there with his hands behind his back.
Yeah.
For some reason.
I reckon it's such a walking up to him there, man.
Dave Chappelle's a lot bigger now too.
Yeah, he's a big boy, actually.
Yeah, he's pretty big. So I don't know if... There you go as well. I don't know if Will Smith would have slapped Dave Chappelle.
True.
But I think Will Smith in his mind thinks he's way bigger than Chris. There's definitely that element to it. Like, you don't go... Like, The Rock is doing that joke, right? And then you just go, I'm going to go slap The Rock. Like, no, there's a party brand that goes, this is a bad idea.
This is a bad idea.
But I can barely hear that little voice because my wife's singing, let the 12-year-old drive. Little Cat in the Hat reference.
Oh, my camera just shut off.
Camera shut off? Fuck. This has been...
How is it? It's, you know what I saw? What I realised?
What did you see?
25 years ago. It was the year 2000, next year.
Okay. Is this a future realisation you haven't had?
Yeah, it kind of just hit me the other day. About how old I'm getting, how far away 2000s were.
Dude, it is pretty hectic.
Because in the book up with 50 Cent, it was like he released his debut album in 2000, or went to release his debut album in 2000 before he got shot. And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, that's not that long ago.
No.
I was like, oh wait, that's like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
I know.
I don't know. It just kind of like time warped for me the last like 3 weeks. I feel
get
like it just started
heaps talking to the kids, dude, and they
wig me out.
I did what did I say? I said something from fucking Shrek, and they were like, "What?" Looking at
Shrek?
Yeah, didn't know Shrek, and then they went, and then they hit me back with, "Oh, like fucking Moana, something from Moana." And I was like, I haven't seen it. And like, you haven't seen Moana? I'm like, no, I haven't seen the fucking animation from Disney with The Rock as a fucking Maori dude. No, I didn't see that. Of course I didn't fucking see that. I grew up with Shrek, dude. You know how good Shrek is?
Yeah.
Shrek's fuck. I'm sure Moana's great, but like...
Yeah, Cat in the Hat's...
Yeah, Cat in the Hat, like,
You know they hated the Cat in the Hat? I think it's like...
Yeah, it got really bad reviews.
No, but the family, I think Dr. Seuss's family... Never allowed another. That's why there's never been another live action adaptation because they hated the Cat in the Hat.
Really?
Yeah, only cartoons.
What?
Yeah, they didn't like it. They thought it was too gimmicky. I think it was taking the piss out of his work instead of homaging.
Oh, please!
It's hilarious.
Please.
I'll start it right.
Do you know what?
It's a 10 out of 10 movie.
Fuck the families of everyone famous that died. They ruin fucking everything.
That's such a hot take.
It's such a hot take, but like. I remember fucking, there was that cafe in Palm Beach that was called Hendrix. Do you remember that? They had to change their name because the family of Jimi Hendrix sued them and then they changed it to something else. Where do you get off? You're not even Jimi Hendrix. He was just your fucking dad or your granddad or whatever and you're like, I'm going to sue someone halfway across the world for tarnishing my father's... They're just like clinging...
Yeah, it was just
their identities, their fucking...
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like
legally, you can do it. So
yeah, I know you can legally do it, but like, stop ruining things on behalf of other people.
That's the Tarantino thing with Bruce Lee in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He's like, oh, everyone else can get fucked because the family can be mad at me for what I did in the movie.
Yeah.
Or like the skit essentially, but everyone else can get fucked.
Exactly. I think his family did say something, eh?
Yeah, they didn't like it, but he's like, yeah, that's fair. Like, it's my universe. This is just
Yeah.
the kind of thing.
Did he get he must have got approval.
Oh, it's Tarantino, dude. I don't know if he gets approval from the family.
I don't know.
You
Maybe
can do adaptation of Bruce of anyone, can't you? I don't think it's.
Maybe it's public domain because he's a movie star.
Well, no, because it's in comedy. I think with skits and stuff, you can parody whoever you like. It's like South Park and
Yeah, that's true.
you know, it's like a free domain. It's like Tom Cruise coming out of the closet. You just can't say direct.
Yeah.
I was gonna say blasphemy, but I can't remember what the word is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There's nothing in this dome of mine. Yeah.
What was I fucking saying? I was on a hot topic about families.
Oh, did I completely derail you?
No, I don't know.
No,
Can't remember
you were
what I was
talking
talking
about how families of the people that own families of dead people shouldn't have any say in anything.
No, I didn't say they should have any say.
Anyone that's
anything.
had anyone die shouldn't have a say.
I said
is
they
what you
ruin
said.
everything.
No, that's the title.
I said they
If you've had
ruin
someone
everything.
die, you don't have an opinion. That's what you said.
Oh, just let it go.
Yeah, I think that if I draw a line in the sand,
My anger came from defending the cat in the hat.
Yeah.
No, go on. Draw some sand lines.
I was just going to say that you aren't the person that your grandfather was. So don't act like you have all the power.
Well, that's kind
Yeah.
of the thing I was getting. And the worst emperor of Rome is always the son of the emperor, right?
Yeah.
It's the same fucking principle.
You've got his millions. Relax.
Yeah. It's like Conor McGregor's son. You
Yeah.
think Conor McGregor's turned into a douche?
Oh, his son.
Oh, dude. Conor Jr. is going to fuck the world with his dick. It's going to be horrible.
As soon as that kid discovers cocaine.
He will be the Paris Hilton of the next generation. Like our Paris Hilton, the like chihuahua in a handbag.
Yeah. She's still going.
I know.
Still going.
Have you heard her normal voice too? Apparently she put on that voice. They're like,
Well, she's the first influencer.
yeah, technically. That's true.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Her and Nicole Richie. Because Lionel Richie's daughter.
Ah.
You watch when Lionel Richie dies, she'll be a cunt about it too. No, but Paris Hilton and fucking, what's her name? Kate Ritchie. No, it's someone else. What did I say the first time? Anyway, those two bitches, they had a show.
Bitches.
First, before like the Kardashians kind of thing.
Oh,
Same
really?
bit. Followed them around. They went shopping and fucking went to clubs and answered flip phones. Like that was
Yeah.
the whole
But
thing.
they just went to parties all night, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They party hopped around LA and
Yeah.
got photos at the front.
Got free shit.
Got free shit.
Yeah.
Paid to be there.
Open their legs out of the limo, like all those ones. You remember that was a full thing?
Yeah.
In like magazine tabloids.
What's the There's a famous movie scene. It's like she's getting interviewed. I can't remember what it is.
Oh,
She
that's
does the-
fucking fuck, dude. That's gonna
Yeah.
drive me nuts. Is it Cruel
Yeah.
Intentions? No, it's. Oh, that sucks. Damn it, dude. I don't have it.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I don't have it because I've never actually seen the movie, but I know the reference.
Yeah, I feel like the Simpsons did a parody of it. No, that'd be too. Maybe.
I think a lot of them did. Love Guru did one of them.
Did they?
Yeah, he opens it out of the limo. He opens his legs.
Fuck, Love Guru, dude.
I
I,
watched-
haven't seen that in
I
years.
watched
Holy
it last
shit.
week with Jazz. So funny.
I forgot that movie.
Tanked too. I'm sensing a theme against Mike Myers as well, by the way. They
Yeah.
scared him off.
What do you mean they scared him off?
Well, because the Cat in the Hat got a lot of bad reviews as well. Love Guru tanked, did like really, really bad.
That was so funny.
So funny. And now it's
him at the airport with the
remote controlled carpet. Yeah, dude, so funny. The whole thing is so good. And it's because it's all the midget jokes. Now it's like cancelled,
Oh, right.
you know?
he was giving them work.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. Now we've got CGI dwarves in Snow White. Whose fault's that?
They're not little people. They're magical creatures now because that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all inclusive. Magical creatures. That's all inclusive.
That's all inclusive.
Because the only little person there is on the film is Peter Dinklage. The rest of them are magical creatures that aren't allowed
Well,
to be on
apparently it was kind of his fault. Apparently he had a
Yeah.
statement saying that like they're exploiting little people and stuff. And then they were like, oh, fuck, okay, if Peter Dinklage thinks this. And then like...
film. You explain a little bit,
and then
not me though.
So then he gave them less
Not me.
work. I'm the only small person who
Yeah.
can work around here. But yeah, dude, The Love Guru is so funny.
I'm gonna watch it again.
It is so funny.
I gotta watch it.
So good.
I kind of when did they come out? 2007?
Yeah. 08, I think.
Yeah.
Around then.
Oh, it was a good time for movies. I think I Am Legend came around then.
Iron Legend was 07. Yeah.
Good.
You are good. And Tropic Thunder was 08.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, that was such fucking, I'm pretty sure Superbad's 08.
Oh, that would be like...
Superbad's 08, I think.
Like 05 to 2010, right before any PC culture really took off or any sort of...
Yeah.
That was like... It's a free domain of internet, like everyone's connected.
It was brewing.
Yeah.
Because I remember high schoolish, like there was, you know, you couldn't say certain... well, the talks had started, but it was... people hadn't been cancelled yet until like 2012-ish.
There was no power in it.
Nah. There was no power and it was all just fucking like social fucking, you know, conformity. But then I remember the first people I saw get cancelled from my memory was that chick from who tweeted, she's fucking said nigger in a tweet like 10 years prior and she got on a flight and then someone picked up her tweets and then by the time she landed, she was cancelled. And then she lost her job. It was like a...
That's right.
Yeah, it was like a high-paying business woman. I don't know. I don't have the details really, but I remember that, and then that kind of snowballed, and then lots of people got cancelled for lots of shit.
It's I find funny. It's like cancel people for racism. I'm like the Ku Klux Klan still exists. Go after those.
Well, exactly.
Go after those.
That's the thing.
Fucking crazy.
Why go after someone who said something out of context 10 years ago, who's not racist now?
Yeah,
might have been then. But has been reformed.
Yeah.
When there are neo-Nazis and fucking
that's what I
shit
mean.
running
I'm like,
around. Exactly.
put your energy towards stopping the people that have genuine hatred.
The proper ones.
Towards anyone that's not white.
But that's harder, isn't it?
It is harder, yeah.
That's harder and scarier. It's easy just to fucking pull someone down on the internet.
Yeah.
And it's like a virtue signal, right? It's like, I'm a fucking social vigilante protecting people's feelings.
Just crazy. And the fact that everyone's come back, obviously not the really bad ones, but Lucy Kay came back.
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia came back.
Spacey's on the come up.
Spacey's on the come up.
Yeah, dude.
Like Grant Denye's back, dude. You can do whatever you want in this life.
Dude, Grant Denye's back. That's the funniest fucking thing you just said that. Because I remember, I think it was 6 months ago, I remember telling Jazz and Liz on the couch, because we were watching Thank God You're Here, because they brought Thank God You're Here back. Oh, for those who don't know, Grant Denyer went on like massive meth benders for like fucking years and did all this sorts of debaucherous shit and got kicked off TV.
You wonder how they get up that early in the morning?
It's methamphetamine. And he was on as like a guest appearance on Thank God You're Here, but they just brought him on at the end. Like all the comedians and shit did their skits, and then it was just like, and Grant Denyer, everybody in the crowd was like, woo! And he's like, and he's just standing there smiling and shit, like didn't even like say much, and then that was it. And I was like, this is the toe in the water of like getting Grant Denyer back in the public.
Yeah.
And then slowly, like, then he was on, I can't remember, there was something else he was on. He popped up.
I saw him on a billboard in the very corner in like a group thing. He was just...
Well, he's only small. He's only small. He's
very
very easy to sneak in there. Just little Grant Denyer in the corner. Just all, do you mind? Hey, I'm Grant Denyer, not here to hurt anybody. You know, you wouldn't even notice him. And then fucking boom, deal or no deal. Grant Denyer, it's like, oh yeah, sweet. Everyone... Yeah. And it's a show that everyone already likes. So it just kind of blends in. Enough time's passed.
Why? Why bring him back? That's what I don't get. Like, just because they know him? Do you know people? Do you have dirt on other people?
He might have dirt on other people. I think his familiar face, he's an easy sell.
True. Rather
than someone new. And he probably wanted to come back. He probably like stopped doing meth. I mean, I don't think so. I've actually heard stories from Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
That he's a nightmare on set.
Really?
Yeah. Like benders, sleeping between takes, fucking all that shit. Jeez. So maybe he's cleaned up now, but I don't know. Once a meth head, always a meth head in my books, mate.
Oh, yeah. Just know if you do meth and get cancer, you can always come back. You can always
come back. But I will always think you're a meth head.
But I always think you're a meth head.
Especially you, Grant Denyer, you little shit.
You little weasel.
It's so good, dude. Mum used to love Grant Denyer. Because he was the morning guy on Sunrise. He was look, I'm at a cattle farm out in Warwick and I'm here with Janine. How's the fucking cow's titties this morning? And Mum would be like, oh, he's so funny and bright and bubbly. I'm like, yeah, because he just racked a line of gack.
This is super fucking random. you remember going to the Powderfinger concert for the morning sunrise when we were like 10?
Yes, dude. I bring that up not that long ago. No, it was Anzac Day ceremony.
What was it? Anzac Day?
It was a big controversy because it was after the dawn service at Anzac Day, and they'd set up this big stage, and they were doing like a free concert. So Powderfinger performed, Mel and Koshy were there, Sunrise were there,
Koshy being like,
and then we were there like front row, like like Powderfinger, this is sick. Got home, everyone else in Australia was like, you fucking disrespectful pieces of shit for like partying on the beach after Anzac Day, which I get it. At the time, was a cool little concert. We were young, so I didn't really, I was like 12.
I was like 10.
I was like, oh, this is cool.
I just remember seeing Koshy and be like, that's the guy Mum watches every morning.
Yeah.
And then be like, what's a band? And they're just fucking singing in front. Like, this is cool.
And I remember Koshy had so much makeup on. I remember being like, damn, dude. They caked that dude up.
Well, that's how they got Grant Daniel. Can you imagine what he would look like in those benders?
Well, bro, they would need a half a kilo of foundation under his eyelids just to fucking black out the night from before.
It's crazy town. It's crazy town.
It's crazy town. Did you speak to Damo? How did he go yesterday?
He's good. He's better go shoot 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah.
50,000 people at Melbourne Arena.
Fuck. Did he say he's met Jared Leto yet?
No, not yet. Yet. Waiting for a text and a photo. I gave him a note to give him.
Did you give him a note?
Just a little love letter. Just a little something.
Was it one of the notes that he used to send Margot Robbie when he was the Joker on set of Suicide Squad?
Just it's like a dead bird.
Just the dead bird and a used condom.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm not here to fuck spiders. I'm here to fuck birds, bro. That was the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah, that's not method acting.
No, Grant Daniel calls it meth acting.
Yeah. Oh, you've seen that Jim Carrey documentary, hey? With
where he's Andy Kaufman. Would you watch it recently?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Well, yeah, recently. Yeah, last
fucking amazing, hey.
To go into that, such a weird concept.
It's almost like psychosis, bro.
To go into a state.
It's almost psychosis.
Yeah.
It's like fully leaving yourself and becoming someone else.
I don't know. Yeah, it's to be day in, day out from the moment you wake up almost.
And at the peril of other people. Because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And like
crashing the buggies and fuck off,
drinking all day, hitting people. Yeah, and they were just like, they pressed didn't want it to get out because they didn't want everyone to think Jim Carrey was an
hit
asshole.
the behind the scenes like 20 years or something.
Yeah, then they just released it.
That's crazy.
It's fucking super crazy. And when he drives up to Spielberg.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Tries to like storm into his fucking office.
Oh, wait, no. Dave Chappelle has the bit on it.
Oh, that's right, because that's when he met him, hey?
Yeah, he met Jim Carrey. He's wanted to meet him, the biggest fan, like, you're one of my biggest inspirations, and he's fucking Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
I can't retell the story.
Nah, it is a good joke.
It's a great bit. Yeah, but method acting and turning into a different person is just... Like, Heath Ledger did it. Can't remember what scene it was.
Fucking Daniel Day-Lewis does it to another extreme. He'll like go and make shoes for 2 years and be a shoemaker and then do the movie. Like he fucking literally becomes people.
The gangs in New York.
Yeah,
Leo talks about how Daniel Day-Lewis, because he hates the Irish, and then he's like said hello to him the first day on set, and then like once they started, never looked him in the eye, and if he looked at him, he'd spit in the ground because he hates his character. Them just
fuck, bro.
Just like. He goes the entire movie, and then at the end of the movie, like, that was fucking great. We did a great job. Just like,
wow, yeah, keep it real.
Yeah,
but Daniel Day-Lewis is the man.
And another set, I don't know. I remember so many dumb movie facts. The Jonah Hill story of him and Morgan Freeman, and he had a scene with him for like 4 days, and didn't say a word about him, and then didn't say a word to him, didn't say hi. And just leans into him one day and goes, Banner, for banner, banner. And he's like, what? He's like, do me. He's like, Morgan Freeman and Beeman. That's it. What? That's the only conversation he had with him.
That's so weird.
It's just so dumb. I love those stories with like actors and celebrities like that.
I know. I heard a good one of Christopher Walken the other day. It's like something about his dog. He's like, so your dog. How are you? I can't remember it. It's J something. I'm just gonna butcher it because it's like a fucking.
I'm glad you butchered that because I butchered mine, so I'm happy.
Oh, good. Well, here, look at us, a couple of butchers.
Couple of butchers over here.
Couple of butchers at the butcher.
Don't come here for accuracy. Come here for speed.
Speed and velocity. That is it. We're going fast.
We're going in a direction.
We're going
Which
fast, and
direction?
we're crashing and burning in all other directions.
Oh yeah, we got no parachute. There's no safety net in this bus.
Nah, fuck parachutes. Parachutes are for fucking skydivers. I don't know anymore, man.
You didn't know in the first place.
No, I didn't. I
He
never
doesn't know
knew.
now.
I don't know. I didn't know then. I don't know now.
Oh yeah.
Can't even fucking tell.
I don't even know what's going on.
50 minutes.
50 minutes?
Yeah.
That's all you're getting.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
No, you want to keep going?
No, I'm done too.
No, I'm done. No, that's all you're getting.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. I think that's it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll see you guys next
Kiss
time.
hug, kiss hug, kiss hug. Love your Uncle Fogarty's.
Enjoy work.